Hey guys, it's your Coach Sid here. I just wanted to take a moment and thank you for sharing my videos, for watching, helping me to spread the message, grow the channel, and hopefully inspire others to live their best lives at whatever age. Now, second year of my retirement, of course I'm speaking directly to those in their 50s, 60s, looking towards living their best life in their third trimester, where they get to stop doing what they have to do and start doing what they want to do. Let's all try to get there, right? So if you enjoy my content, show me some appreciation. Comment, correct me, ask me questions, make some suggestions, but give it a click and engage. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you know when I'm downloading new material. I'd appreciate it. It'll grow and we can start spreading positive energy out here later. I wanted to put out some information, something that was on my brain this morning when I woke up. I'm like, I usually have an inspiration that I want to share with my friends, family, just that now, rather than just tell my brother or my running mates in my running clubs, now I can tell you what inspirations, what do you call it, downloads that I received upon waking. And so today, on this fine Wednesday, I was thinking to myself, are you fit to retire? You know, before I retired in December of 2024, I put a few years of planning into it. I had to think about finances, whether my pension would cover my lifestyle in the States, whether I would relocate like I did do and become an expat in order to take advantage of exchange rates and a less expensive cost of living and better climate, no sub-zero winters. So I had to make those decisions, find out the pros and cons of different countries, the economies, the visa process, so many things I had to consider. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Today, are you fit to retire? I wrote some notes down as I was preparing for this. I'll go over them briefly. So I wrote this. I wrote, when I think of the years leading up to my retirement, I'm reminded of some others. I'm reminded of some others that made these resolutions to change. You know, I'm going to get fit. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get out of debt. These are all things, resolutions we make as we're leading up to retirement, or even at any age. You could be in your 20s or 30s and you might say, I need to change this. I need to improve myself. Okay, so let me make this observation. Okay, remember, whatever you plan and wherever you go, it's still you. There you are. Okay, so you can do anything you want on the outside, but if you don't change on the inside, there you are. All right, today, my subject matter is, are you fit to retire? It applies to anything. Are you fit to live? Are you fit to handle your promotion? Are you fit to handle your new job? Are you fit to move? Are you fit to change careers? Are you mentally, physically, emotionally fit to handle the burdens of life, the struggles of life? Are you embracing these obstacles and challenges, not as a being downtrodden, but as an innovating challenge, something that you're excited to see what you're capable of? How are you approaching this? That's what we're talking about today. Are you fit to retire? Okay, now, when I think of the years leading up to my retirement, I'm reminded of so many others who have made resolutions to change. You know, well, before I retire, I'm going to get out of debt. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get fit. So we make these resolutions trying to prepare for this. And then we pass that deadline and it happens and we haven't changed anything, because after all this time has passed, it's still you. There you are. You know, you've retired now, your career's over and you're out of shape. You're not motivated. You don't know what you want to do next. Let's get ahead of that. And trust me, even if you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s, you want to take heed to this, because this is about living your best life every day and not having drudgery of toiling through the things you have to do, but learning how to live passionately and starting to do the things that you're passionate about, that you love to do. You can't inspire that indomitable spirit if you are unwell. Okay? And that's where I come in. I'm your guy. I'm your Coach Sid here. And I've been fortunate enough, and I'm very grateful that in my journey, I've been able to go from poor health and poor inspiration to a place where I can inspire others. Be an example, challenge you. You know, like if this guy can do it, I definitely can do it. Yeah, I want you to feel that way about it. So anyway, let me get back. I'll make this observation. Wherever you go, there you are. So let's say you want to change. You want to get fit. What are you going to do? You're going to buy a gym membership? Are you going to buy some $200 running shoes? Are you, ladies, are you going to go out and buy some cute outfits? What are you going to do? Because I'm going to tell you right now, after you've spent all that money, there you are. It's still you. So obviously, buying a gym membership, plunking expensive money down for equipment, shoes, bicycle, etc., is not going to turn you into the type of person that is consistently performing the routines that make change happen. You can't buy your way out of this. You have to change from the inside out. I'm reminded of when I was, oh my God, I'm 145 now. When I was 197, out of shape. I had been drinking wine regularly, hadn't really run in almost a decade. I was just worn down by thankless jobs. I was a single divorced dad paying child support for almost 20 years. I was not the encouraging fellow that you're talking to now. Let's just say that. I was not joyful, and I couldn't even run to the corner and back. So it was pretty bad. I was pretty discouraged with my life. And even my economic prospects had been dwindling. So I was starting to feel hopeless about, the quality of my material existence. Car, home, heat, gas. Those things ailed me as well. And so what did it take? You could have given me a load of money, but who's to say it would have been invested properly to build myself back up into a healthy, metabolically, spiritually, emotionally well person so that I could go on for another 30, 40 years, however long the universe intends, but do it in a way where I'm a blessing to those that I meet. You can't buy your way out of it. Someone would have given me money when I was in those dark years. It wouldn't have been spent correctly. I would have drank it up, maybe smoked it up. It would just got wasted. Maybe I would have bought some things as a substitute for having inner joy and fulfillment to try to put things around me to make myself feel complete. That's not going to do it either. Because in the end, whether I have a lot of money or a little now, I still have an indomitable spirit and I feel well. And so when I talk to people, I can be empathetic. I can show love and joy to them. These are the treasures that money cannot buy. Money can help if properly applied, but you can't buy joy. Sorry. Maybe you could buy some temporary happiness, but joy is bigger than happiness. All right, let me get back to my notes and finish this talk. So I already went over the part I was saying. So what does it really take to change? I think of people shopping and buying things, and buying a gym membership doesn't help. So remember, wherever you go, it's still you. So I guess we're going to have to change from the inside out. What you're going to find in everything that I post and share with you guys, it's about the resources I had to draw on because I was an athlete and a personal trainer for many years when I was younger. And I had a 10-year fall off period where I didn't run, I didn't take good care of myself. I had been divorced, I was paying child support. I just felt downtrodden, man, and it wasn't helping. It affected my career, affected my performance, And I'll tell you this, though. It affected my performance because, you want to be productive and you want to be inspiring and helpful. But I'll tell you this. Now that I am positive and helpful and healthy as hell, that also causes problems professionally because people are envious of that energy. So I know people that smile at me, that are in different running groups and everything, but deep down, they just want to smack that smile off my face. And bless their hearts. I hope that they find a place where people want to smack the smile off their face too. So anyway, let's get down to business. Don't buy your way out of this. And don't make your goals to get fit without an internal plan of engagement. We have to change from the inside out. And so what I'll share from my journey are the steps in creating positive routines, educating myself in a way where I was reinforcing the good behaviors so that when I reached a certain point, I had enough momentum to cross over to, say, putting that last cigar down and not picking them up again. You know, you have to get to a point where you're even strong enough to break a habit. When your dopamine is screwed up and you're in a cycle where you're constantly craving, be it tobacco, be it food, carbohydrates, sweets, snacks, pastries, be it alcohol, whatever is the monkey on your back, attacking it directly, that cold turkey thing, maybe some people can do it, but most people, they are wrestling with the devil, they're wrestling with a pig. You get dirty along with the pig, you don't get cleaned up. It doesn't work. So how do we build positive momentum and positive habits so that we rewrite the circuits up here and change into a person that is comfortable doing things that are beneficial rather than doing things that are self-sabotaging? I just want you to think about that. I'm going to stop this at 10 minutes. I'm about 8.5 minutes in. But let's explore this in our further talks and posts, how we go about making positive changes, developing habits and routines that become ingrained in us. Just like doom scrolling is a habit you learn, lazing on the couch with a TV dinner, whatever that is if they still make them, but you know, eating processed food is a habit we learn and become addicted to, the chemicals, the sugar, those things that are killing us. Those are habits. So we have to rewrite the software with new habits. Rewriting and developing those new habits, starting to get in a little bit of movement so your body starts to get back to a healthy state. We're genetically predisposed to motion, getting back to that. We have to start building that now. And once we do, that becomes the baseline. And that's why I wake up every day ready to poke you and tickle you. Because thank you, universe, Lord, Buddha, any spiritual entity you choose. I'm just grateful every day that I'm able to share this at all because I didn't have to be here. And many of us feel that we may not make it. Let's turn that around. So I hope that I can help with that. I'm supposed to say this, so please, if you think I'm resonating, give it a like, share this with someone who needs to hear my voice, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Hey guys, it's your Coach Sid. Once again, I wanted to remind you that it's a new channel and I need a little help gaining an audience and hopefully spreading positive messages to every age group. Now, you know that I'm in my 60s, and so I'm primarily speaking with our men and women that are mature in their careers, seeking retirement or post-retirement, who want to enhance the quality of their lives and be more well, more positive, more joyful, okay? Not just happy, joyful. Ups and downs, always being able to tackle it because deep inside we have a feeling of an indomitable spirit. Now, in order for me to do that and spread the word, I need your help. Comment on my videos, make suggestions, correct me if you can. But also subscribe and share it because I'm sure you have a member of your family or a friend who will benefit from listening to something encouraging as their careers are about to end and they're wondering, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? Well, I'll tell you, you've already spent your life doing what you had to do, raising a family, paying the bills, master adulting. And now let's try to plan ahead to find out what things we can do that we enjoy. No more just doing what we have to do. Let's do the things that we love to do. Okay, that's 90 seconds. I'll talk to you soon.